Hello, everybody. Guten Morgen. Good morning. Mabuhay. This is Jason914 right now posting in the PinoyCraft channel. Yeah, I'm gonna continue my series here in the PinoyCraft channel. And why on earth is it flashing shadows? There seems to be a bug in my system. And I'm just gonna go forward here because I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat and I am sailing. I shall reveal my camera. You can see the big walls around me, so some people might already have an idea where I am. So I shall reveal this shot to show you that I am heading towards Santorini. Santorini, the biggest town in the PinoyCraft news server, run by Chico, Lonar, Keji, Joan, to name a few. Well, this is also my town during this new server because my traditional community didn't decide to make a town, which is Akihabara. I'm sad about that, but Santorini has been a very accommodating community, and I really feel like I'm a big part of it. So let's begin the tour. Let us start with this. Oh my God! Oh my God! You see, this is a good thing about the map. It kind of shows you a lot about how you left the whole world before PinoyCraft was closed down. Because apparently we left this side of Santorini in a very bad way. Because if you look at it, this one is griefed. This one was preserved because this one was protected. But look at the rest of it. Ay ay ay. Ay ay ay. But I'm not gonna go dwell on that. I'm just gonna go and see the beautiful part of Santorini, which is this. Let's start with the central square, which has this dragon-like feature, which I like. I always like a statue in the central plaza. That's one of my favorite design features. And let us take a look at the shops, because apparently there are still some items in the shops. Joan was selling lots of stuff. Santorini Town, Joan Ann's shop. And there's the Baywalk, which I never completed. I was the one who built this, but I never completed it. Typical Jason. I also made this, I think. This is the sign, Lighthouse, Santorini Main Gate, Dragon Statue, Condominium, Santorini Cathedral, Baywalk, Cathedral. Okay. And there's even a jeepney. So this one was one that I pasted here. You are now in Santorini Baywalk. There's no button anymore because obviously the mod isn't loaded in this one, but in the old days you can just hop on board this jeep, press the button, and you will be warped into the PinoyCraft spawn. And you can go back here in the same way by going into the jeepney in the PinoyCraft spawn. Now let me just set the time to 6000, which is a very safe time of the day, where it's very bright. So right after this central part of town. Those are two apartments, by the way. Always a big headache for grief reports because it took a while before we managed to get them protected. So anyway, this is the beachfront area, which is part of the protected zone, which it probably explains why a lot of it is heavily griefed up. But this was a nice beach resort kind of thing. It had a lot of cool stuff that you could do. There was a plot right here. This was supposed to be a plaza right in front of the church. So I'm such a fan of plazas. I love making stuff like monuments. But this is the Santorini Church. This is one of the churches that I built in PinoyCraft. It's one of my least appreciated builds because I didn't build it in the spawn. But I kind of like the idea of putting a Filipino landmark, in another place aside from the spawn. So this is based on a cathedral, I think in Iloilo. If I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but yeah. The interiors were decked out by Joan, but obviously I'm proud enough to have done this part. The dome, the exteriors, the pillars, they're all mine. But at the time, I was really not so good at interiors, so people like Joan provided more detail into it and made it the church that it is. Okay, there's a lot of grief. Mer, mer. Let me punch you. Punch you in the face. Come on. Lol. Okay, let's just walk through this part of town. The back of the church, the sacristy. Oh, there's no sacristy. Odd. So there are some houses right here. I think these are the plots, which explains why the area outside the plots. Look at it, griefed up, messed up, but inside the town, squeaky clean and well maintained. Let's go through the town streets. Quite narrow, I must say, but we had to save on space, and that's the only way to do it. Hmm. Now, maybe some of you viewers might actually recognize your houses here, and probably you can leave it in the comments of this video if you saw your house. If not, I'm very sorry, but I have to limit my videos as well, and maybe hopefully I just caught a bit of a glimpse of your house so that you won't feel that hard done by. Anyway, so this is the wall. This is the main part of town. So the town of Santorini started out within this wall, within that plaza, and then it expanded out. This was the first expansion, I think, which is the West Santorini, and then they expanded out to this main plaza. But this is where it all began, which is the central Santorini town proper, with again another plaza and some tripwire. What? Oh! I see. This is something I haven't seen before in Minecraft actually, but this is a good idea to make it feel like there's electric wires all over the place. They put a tripwire, they got this electric fence, and they just ran the tripwire to the next electric fence. That's pretty cool. I mean, I've never thought of that idea, but that's a cool way to represent electric lines. Anyway, let's look at the houses here. Masta Alpha. Hello? This is a griefed up house. I have no idea why this is so griefed up. Maybe this is out of the town protection, or maybe somebody just decided to take revenge by busting that thing up. Let's take a look at other stuff. What's this? Follow the sign and go to Santorini's Divisoria. Divisoria, straight right. What? Wait up. Straight right. Facebook group. Oh, this is where you spawn, I think. This is the town spawn. Oh, there we go. That's Divisoria. Let's just take a look at that, shall we? Straight ahead. Yes, I get it. There are some cool houses here because Chico, the mayor, really he's very particular with the architecture around this town. And as you can see, the houses here aren't the typical block houses that you see in other towns. They're really well thought out. Let's see, what's this? Complex stall. Chests for sale. Chest for sale. Guwapo pa rin ni Keeper. I wonder what this is supposed to be. Oh, it's a chest for sale thing. I wonder if there's still... Oh, there are some signs. Oh, this is Divisoria. I'm already in Divisoria proper. Shop ng Guwapo. Oh, there are lots of shops here. You see, Santorini was one of the towns that pioneered the return of the traditional market where everybody just has a free shop. Because before, when the server was launched, I mean, the only way to get a shop was to rent out a plot on the high street. And some players just didn't have the money, so they set up shops in the towns. Keeper's shop. I'm just curious to see if there are still some items left over. Yeah, there are. There are actually still some items left over. That's pretty cool. It really shows you the history. This is Speedy Shop. Ipoy. So some of the shops here are actually houses and some are just stalls. And I think I would really set the time today right now, but I think the lights add a little charm to the viewing, if you'd agree with me. Keji. This is Keji's shop, and he has loads. Of course, he's one of the town assistants, so he's bound to have a lot of resources. Let's take a look. Dini. Oh, I miss this guy. You know that? I haven't seen him in so long. Cute little kid. Let's see. Warpers. Huh. You see, I never actually put up a shop here, I think, because as a GM, I'm not really allowed to sell stuff because I'm in creative mode, which is a shame because that deprived me of a lot of chances to make money. Joke. Sorry, Ivans. If you're listening to this, sorry. I'm just joking. But I meant Yeah, it it is fair enough, I guess, that GMs aren't allowed to sell because of the creative mode that they had. What's this? Is there a snake? No. Okay, I'm tired. Time to set it to daytime and explore some more. Still so much of this town to cover because it's the largest town in PinoyCraft. So this is the divisory area. Let's take a look at up top because I am struggling to remember what's up top. Let's see. This seems to be a nice house by... Oh, it's the fight area, I think. Uh, let's take a look. Welcome to the Ares district. Ares, yes! Each of these districts had their own names named after Greek gods. So this is the Ares district because it's a fight area. I'm trying to remember Zeus, Poseidon for the sea. I really forgot all about this. Oh my god. This is the Spleef Arena, I think. Oh no, it's not. It can't be Spleef because it's stone, but it's an arena. That was burned down apparently. And yeah, there's a huge gaping hole in there and there's a cactus field around it. This is a stadium. This is the Gladiator Arena or something. Let's take a look. Audience entrance. Yeah, this is the sports area, and that's why this is called the Ares District for war. Somebody's nice house here. I wonder who owns this place. Oh no, this is an elevator. Yeah, this is how an elevator works in PinoyCraft. I don't know whose house this is, so I'm just gonna continue. Sorry if you were in the comments. See? Mountains. Because the Taal map, by the way, is generated after the real life region 4 in the Philippines, which is the region surrounding the Taal Lake. And the area that Santorini picked is the area that's in the lakefront, but in the foot of the mountains. These mountains are actually the mountains of Tagaytay, the Tagaytay Plateau. And if you look at it, it actually looks like a proper, mountain range. I mean, you got the trees, the pine trees, and you got the hills. Really looks like it. Okay, enough of that. Let's just continue the town tour. Fight. This is... Oh, it's Volti. Yes, this is Volti's statue. Volti was one of Chico's dearest friends and one of one of the biggest personalities in the PinoyCraft area, in the PinoyCraft community. And for some reason, in 2014 or 2013, I think, he just disappeared. Everybody was worried, and then as a tribute, Chico instructed this statue to be constructed in this spot, and eventually he came back. And there's even some Ender going on right here. Oh, there's a Nether portal right there. It gives a really cool effect. I love the detail. Okay, now I think this is Balti's statue right next to Chico's mansion. One of the best houses in PinoyCraft, hands down. But he keeps telling me that it's not really his mansion. It's just Hoyd of the Keralis school of architecture. But nonetheless, it's one of the best houses in the server. And of course, you have to add your own personal flair to it. You cannot copy it like for like because it's not a flat land. It's mountainous. So you have to add your own details. So I don't think it's an exact copy of the Keralis house, but it's still pretty good. Let's take a look. There's even a front porch here. Oh, this is why he picked this spot. As a mayor, you can look at the town that you run down below from this porch. Huh. I think there's even a dog area right here. I'm trying to remember where it is. Because I remember chasing a dog killer once here as a GM. Chico called me and then I snuck up behind the dog killer and then banned him. Gawaing GM talaga. I love it. And I'm neighbors to Chico. This is my house. I never finished it, but the idea was I'm in the mountains, so I have to build something that resembles a mountain view house. And this is the result. It's unfinished. It's far from finished. I'm very sad that I didn't get to finish it because I was so busy with other stuff in the server, but man, it would have offered a nice view of the lake, would have offered a nice view of the town. Let's take a look. I'll just call this the chalet, like Swiss chalet, chalet hotel, just so because that's what it really is. It's a chalet up in the mountain, overlooking the town and overlooking the lake. And so that's Chico's house, the mayor. This is my house, and these are the town assistants. Let's just take a look at them. This is, I believe, Keji's house. Let's see. It's getting dark. Let me just set the time to 6,000 and grant you the beauty of shaders. Okay, this is, I believe, Keji's. Some villagers inside I can hear. Where's the coming from? Yeah, this is Keji's. Death jets. Very Corrales-like interiors. Swimming pool. It's nice. This is supposed to be a MacBook, guys. This one had an Apple logo on it, or probably he just used an item frame and put an Apple in the back. Let's see. You know what I would have done? I would have put a window pane just right beside that, just so it resembles Windows, which is Apple's competitor. Nice living room here. I quite like that. A little bit of a table there and then huge TV. I hear a fire, so there must be a fireplace. There we go. Fireplace. And this, I believe, is the garage. Or no, it's not. This is the library. But there's a garage area, I think, somewhere here. Is it? I don't think so. Wait. But there's a pool, indoor pool. Minecraft really allows you to just go beyond your imagination and just build your dream home. I love it. Is this a punching bag? Oh no, it's a TV with a bed, washing area. Okay, taking a look at Keji's house. Now let's take a look at other houses as well. It's a bit griefed apparently. This I think is Mr. Loner's house, who is another town assistant. And he put a blockade on it. And it's unfinished. I don't know what date this map was saved. I don't know if this is the map as it was before PinoyCraft closed. I don't know if this is an earlier backup, but it's a backup nonetheless. If only we completed this walk. I mean, look at that. Look at how crystal clear the water is, especially in shaders, and then you can just walk past here, walk past this area like, you know, it's your mansion. Then you just walk past the lakefront. Town assistants really get the best plots. And this is, I believe, the house by which Chico and company won the Gawang PinoyCraft event, which is, it's griefed up, sad to say, but this is the winner of the PinoyCraft mansion contest. The idea was make a mansion within a 60 by 60 square, and this is what they did. It's beautiful. The reason why I was a judge here, and the reason why I was so pulling for this was because of the detail that they had to the interior and the variety of it, because it's not like a typical house that's just very symmetrical. It's actually well thought out. Lots of interior details. There's even a garage, I think, somewhere here. I can't find it right now. And they put it, oh, here it is, the garage. Cork L3 Pilipinas. Very Corrales-like in terms of interiors, but they won the event hands down, fair and square. And before I get to the griefed up section of this town, I guess I should call it a day. You know, it's been a real pleasure viewing Santorini town, the biggest town in PinoyCraft, and one of my towns when I was a player here. So thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to check out my channel and be sure to hit the subscribe button in the PinoyCraft channel so I can continue these kinds of tours. All the best and take care. Bye bye.